Ain't no sound.
You don't have no sound?
Now it is. Now it is.
No. What up, Bobby? Oh shit, I can't hear Bobby. I can't hear you, Bobby. I can't hear nobody.
Mic check 1 2.
Okay, there you go.
Mic check 1 2.
1 2.
All right, cool. Trial and Error Podcast, May 18th, 2025.
It's your child in
NiNi
there
up top of the building
podcast.
with the sweater on. Welcome to the Parlay Podcast, y'all. My boy Bobby Wright, man. We got my man in the Mario Kart down there, Rob Mayfield.
What's going on, gang?
I'm assuming Rob don't get his shirts from Walmart because he got like some special shirts. These ain't the regular $6.97 shirts that you see people walking around in. You pay $7.97 for your shit, sir.
Man. I mean, again, you know, rest in peace, T Skills. He was a big fan of graphic tees, and so am I. So anytime I see a dope T-shirt or a T-shirt or anything I can see that could get made into a T-shirt, I'm finna get it. I love graphic T-shirts.
That's dope. And then we got NiNi up there. I'm not sure what that logo is. I don't know if that is I don't know if that's an Uber airport.
All are thrifted. All of them are thrifted because I cuts the shit. So
NiNi got
We
abs.
almost saw a tit tag.
they come in. I got little shorts today.
Okay.
Y'all don't even. My shorts look kind of like her shorts today. I am not standing up.
Go ahead, stand up, Bobby. Let's see.
No, I got on these boxer briefs, and I'm naked under this hoodie. All I got on is this hoodie.
T-shirt and my panties on.
This nigga
Hoodie and drawers. Hoodie and drawers, y'all. Hoodie and drawers. This is what's going on today. So I got the same outfit that NiNi got on today. What's been up, man? We got Beanz the comedian coming on later, man. NiNi, have you met Beanz?
I think so. I think so. I don't want to say no, and then I have, and then I look like a bitch. So then, yeah.
It's only one Beanz the comedian. If you met him, you will know. If you met him,
he's short.
He's a very unique.
He's a little shorter, a little rounder, dark, wear glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you say it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to put my mans out there like that. Plus, if I describe, bro, I'm gonna sound like a hater.
You sound gay. She said that's gay. You sound gay.
Yeah, super gay. But yeah, I was in the process of we got a new puppy yesterday, and been ripping and running. Yeah, one of them little dogs, not a Yorkie like NiNi got, but it's a what type of dog is this? Bohemian Rhapsody, I think that's the name of it.
He said Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's like it's mixed with Pomeranian. It's a nice little dog. Hey, shout out to Rome Anthony, man. He in the comments already, man. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Parlay Podcast. Rome Anthony.
Shout out to
Now we got Yak Dog, man. Leave out a comedian showing up early to the Parlay Podcast. Yak Dog, what's up, man? Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, the conversations that we have, feel free to chime in through the comments. We will happily interact with each and every one of you. I had the pleasure of seeing Rob Mayfield yesterday. We was at Cherie Luckett's Super Silly Saturday that she hosts, and it was dope, man. It was good to see you, bro.
Man, good to see you too. And I saw Cherie again earlier today, shooting a B-Code. B-Code got something special coming out tomorrow. Rome Anthony was pretty much the filmographer or whatever you want to call it for the B-Code.
Uncle Rome again?
Yo, he was getting his cinematography on. So shout out to Rome Anthony. B-Code got something special coming out tomorrow. He said he want to drop it tomorrow. It's a rap video that me and a bunch of other Chicago comedians was in earlier today. It's pretty much a play on the whole I know Damon Williams situation, which is just hilarious. So everybody made a I know Damon Williams video. I know I did, but B Code took it to the next level and made a rap video. So it's paying homage to like 90s old school hip hop on some Wu Tang type shit. So it's me, Mike Sam, Marcus Shark, Jeff B. Who else was in the video? Femo. Just a bunch of dope ass Chicago.
He was able to get that many people to pull up in 16 hours, bro. We got the text message at the same exact time yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm over 40. So if you want me to be anywhere, I need to know in a week. I need a week's time. 3 days if you're really important, but I can't do a 24-hour turnaround period. I can't do it.
No, but if they edit it and chop it up today, the way B Cole playing, because he said he really wants to put it out tomorrow. So if they put it out tomorrow, it's gonna be dope. We had a lot of fun.
It has to come out tomorrow. I mean, at this point, and NiNi, I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know who you follow, who you don't follow, but are you familiar with the I Know Damon?
Yeah, I follow Damon. I know Damon.
Yeah, she said she know Damon.
I know Damon. If you're a Chicago comedian, if you're a comedian, period, you know Damon. I met Damon my first night at what was it? My first night at
Riddles. Oh, okay. Bartenders. Speaking of bartenders, man, shout out to Darren Brown, man, Uncle Hank. This upcoming Wednesday. If y'all are following Uncle Hank, great sketch comic, great comic, Darren Brown, man, D Brown. He'll be at Bartenders with Leon Rogers this Wednesday celebrating his birthday. I seen that while I was scrolling and trolling earlier. So make sure y'all pull up and show some love to D Brown, man, for real.
For sure. Absolutely.
Back to the Damon Williams saga, though. If you're not familiar, Jess Hilarious was from the Breakfast Club. She went on the Breakfast Club to go on a rant about a Detroit venue that supposedly misled her into thinking that certain things were but weren't. And one of those things was she thought that Damon Wayans was one of the performers who've been at this Detroit venue. So when she mentioned Damon Williams' name, she didn't put any respect on it. She said she didn't know who Damon Williams was. She said, "Did you see this clip at all, NiNi?"
Yeah, I saw it.
How you feel, NiNi? Tell me how you feel, because I feel like I feel a certain way about it, but how do you feel about it?
I just feel like sometimes you put your foot in your fucking mouth. Because if you're mistaken and some people mistake Damon Wayans and Damon Williams. They're pretty similar names. But if you're in comedy and you say you do stand-up and you're getting booked at shows and you don't know who the fuck Damon Williams is, but you want to sort of downplay him like he's nobody. What the fuck are you talking about? The way you spoke about him was in no way regards or respectful. And it rubbed everybody wrong. So everybody can't be the fuck wrong about what you said.
Man, it came out like, it felt like I was watching one of them, what's those movies that you like, Rob? Them superhero movies?
Oh, Avengers. Like the Marvel, yeah.
I felt like the comedic Avengers came out of nowhere once they realized that Damon Williams was being disrespected. And I don't think she was that disrespectful, in my opinion, though.
She wasn't disrespectful. It was. I think what threw everybody off was her tone.
That's what I'm like. The way you said
her tone. She was like, "I don't know no damn Damon Williams." Like, but then you, like NiNi said, you shoot yourself in the foot because Damon posted the receipts of multiple shows of you and him together, y'all laughing and talking in the hallway. Even if you not familiar with a person, you know somebody. It's a bunch of shows that I've been on where I was like, I don't know this person. But after doing the shows with them, numerous shows with them, you're familiar with them. Like, I tried to give her a pass and be like, okay, well, maybe she didn't, but you do, though. It was like,
Yeah,
you
I
do,
mean,
though.
how many people have you and just want to acknowledge Rome in the comments? He said that's why Corey Holcomb dogged her ass out last year. Let me correct you, Rome. He dogs her out every week. This is
Yeah.
not just last year. Every week, sir.
And that's why I call him a queen, because you need to lay off cis neck, Corey. Get off of it, baby.
You got to pick a
And
side
then-
today, NiNi.
And
I
then,
do, but like, girl, you are a man. You have a penis this lifetime. Get off her neck, girl.
but also she said she feel she was misinformed that it was gonna be Damon Wayans. Why would you be misinformed that it was Damon Wayans? Damon Wayans ain't did stand up comedy since the 90s. I just watched it.
He gotta say that. Like,
I just watched this Club Shay Shay interview. He said he's never doing stand up comedy again. And why the fuck would the great Damon Wayans, my bad, be hosting some shit you were a part of in Detroit? So you trying to tell me Hollywood Damon Wayans is coming all the way to Detroit to host some shit for you?
What happens is these social medians, man, they get these number of followers and they get an ego along with it. So I got to be honest. And I'm laughing at Tyreek's comments. This fool will say, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know Damon. Bless you, NiNi. Bless you, NiNi. Did you poot when you sneezed? Yeah, that time she did. All right, so.
Nah, that booty hole winked a little bit, though.
No, when you got on little shorts like that, that poo gonna squeeze out when you sneeze. You got to put on some pants if you want to keep that poo in.
I'm here alone.
It's all right. It's all right. But as far as the thing with Damon Williams, like, how many shows have you done with people and you didn't remember who they was in the future? Has that ever happened to y'all?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we on like the scale that we're on. We're not at a Jess Hilarious or Damon Williams. Damon Williams has toured and still touring every city in the country. I know some people. He forgot who I was one day at the show. He came and he introduced me one time and he said, coming to the stage, he said, damn, I forgot this nigga name. And he had to do a whole reintroduction with me. And I've known Damon Williams since like 05. So it happens, man. I think they kind of dragging it.
Your name. You didn't forget his.
Yeah, but I'm just as important. In God's eye, NiNi.
But I feel like forgetting your name is. I bet he forgot your name, but I'm pretty sure he didn't act as if he didn't know you. You see what I'm saying?
He made a joke about it. It was fun. You know, it wasn't no disrespect. I didn't take it as disrespect. But how do y'all think Damon's handling this whole situation, though? Like, as far as like,
I love it.
I love it. He's handling it like a professional because he said, "Don't attack her, don't throw shade on her." He was just saying, like, still support her, but at the same time, he was playing off the fact that she did shoot herself in the foot. Yeah. Like her tone is what did it. Like, you said it as if you didn't know him at all. He was like, I don't know no damn Damon Williams. You said that as if he was on the show with you and he was beneath you.
She blocked him?
That's the tone she gave off.
Yeah, I seen a clip. What's her name? Sherry Shepherd? Is that her name? The thick one from The View?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. She has a show, and Damon Williams was on there. And I apologize for me calling her thick. You know, my wife probably could hear me in the other room, but shit, I had no other way to describe her at the moment. But they had a show, like some type of podcast, and Damon mentioned that Jess Hilarious blocked him, and she hasn't mentioned it. She hasn't even acknowledged this whole saga of events that has taken place. Said the entertainer that came out. I seen Sean Larkins, Tony Rock.
I just saw L and Bill Bellamy made I know David. Like, come on now.
Yeah. And L know everybody for some reason. L Williams, I'm like, shit, how you get a cameo appearance from Bill Bellamy to do his I Know Damon video?
Right?
L. Hey, if y'all watched L's podcast interview on Off the Stage with M-Dubs, L explained on how he knows so many people. L wear a lot of hats. He's not just a lottery man. He's a musician. He a hustler. He do comedy. He's an actor. The nigga's a writer. L do a lot.
Yeah, he a big deal, man. And speaking of L, man, if y'all see the comments, man, we got my man's name coming up as Martell Jefferson. But we like to call him Levi the Comedian, and I like to call him Yak. He has a birthday on July 4th. He was born on Independence Day. And on July 5th, he will be filming a special at the Celebrity Lounge. Put the address and information in the comments, Yak. I'll make sure I put it on the Parlay Podcast screen here. But L will be hosting Levi the Comedian's birthday comedy special. It's gonna be dope, and still tentative, but me and Shamika Finley should be opening up for that brother. And I have such a good time performing with Levi the Comedian. I've been doing it probably for almost a decade now, so that's my nigga, you know. And I say that with a term of endearment when I say nigga.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
But yeah, back to the story. So I know Damon Williams. I don't think it's being dragged a little bit though.
I mean, oh, go ahead, NiNi.
I think it gave an opportunity to shine a light on a great comedian who is past due. That recognition is past fucking due. And because it's past due and everybody knows it's past due, when you have an opportunity to celebrate him, a lot of people are going to jump on it and celebrate him. It just speaks to his reach. Look how many people have a personal connection with that man. He's been doing comedy for how long? He's created and kept a rapport with so many people, which is very difficult, especially in this field where people are ego-driven and everything else. But that man has a great reputation every room he steps in. So
I don't think he deserved the tone of a Just Hilarious. He definitely didn't deserve that, but I think it probably should have only lasted maybe a day or two. I was seeing this all week, and I'm like, man, let this shit go, because at some point, I ain't gonna lie, I love Damon Williams, I love Chicago comedy, but I'm also a realist, and I'm like, at some point, it looks like it was ego crushing. And I seen somebody in the comments say the same thing I'm saying now, and his response to that person, because he responded to some people in the comments, and he said
he responded to a lot of people in the comments.
It's not the ego, it's his brand that was being messed with by Just Hilarious. So do y'all think ego or brand? What do y'all? Because we gotta go easy.
I think it was brand, because it was if it was ego, if Damon felt like his ego was being messed with, he'd be handling this situation totally different. He'd be handling it as a person whose ego got messed with.
Comedian and funny. I've seen him fucking roast audience. Like he could, if he wanted to do that, he could definitely do that. You know? He has the means. He has the means to fucking go in, especially in the licensing, because you're a comedian. So he could have handled it a different way, but he took an opportunity to say, "I'm gonna let the people speak for me. I don't gotta say shit."
So if y'all just tuned into the Parlay Podcast, we're talking about the saga between Damon Williams and Just Hilarious that has been going on for the last week. Just Hilarious has not commented to Damon Williams on slaughter of just a barrage of comedians just coming out in his defense is crazy. I think it's dope in a sense, but reading Rome's comments, it's not being dragged. Social media is on demand, so people are responding when they see it. How about this angle? Some people, I seen Jet Wilson, and I like to say names. Jet Wilson is not from here. He's a comedian from another state, and he said, shout out to the comedians that's posting videos just so Damon could repost it to also clout chase.
Definitely some comedians are, I would say, definitely I could see, yes, maybe. Yeah.
And that's what Just Hilarious inboxed Damon and said that all this is that Damon is clout chasing and that he's doing this for clout. But Damon don't need to clout chase. As you can see, everybody in the black comedy community knows Damon, so he's not doing it for clout. And Damon was just on a podcast or doing an interview saying that she inboxed him and said, "Oh, you gonna keep this going? You trying to count chase woo woo?" So she responded to him in the DMs, but her response let you know of her ignorance. Because why would you even say that Damon is trying to clout chase? He don't need to clout chase her.
I agree.
Yeah, he really doesn't. I like to play both sides in perspective. And shout out to Tyrex for tuning in on YouTube right now, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page on YouTube. I agree. Apology has to be as public as the disrespect. You can't disrespect me publicly and then privately try and come at me. But it sounded like she wasn't apologizing privately either. It sounded like she wanted all the smoke and saying, "Go ahead and get your fame." But she doesn't know Damon Williams clearly because he got Martha's Vineyard on lock. He got Chicago on lock. It's almost like if this was some gangbang shit, like you're gonna have to check in with Damon Williams if you come into the shot. Like I seen him at a Big 3 game for no reason. I'm like, why is Damon Williams holding the microphone at Ice Cube's Big 3 game? And they called that man name, you know?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. And the crazy thing is she's responding as if he did something. All he did was post a video after you said what you said. All he did was respond accordingly. And then, like NiNi said, the people spoke for him the rest of the way.
You just don't like the response. She just
don't like the response.
And no, what's even worse though is, and we're gonna get into last week's news in just a sec. I'm hoping our guests show up. You never know with Beanz. Beanz, the comedian, is supposed to be a guest on this show, but just in Beanz fashion, I don't know if y'all noticed or not. We used to have a show called The Morning Drive, and he was the host. I was the co-host, and it was times where he wouldn't show up, and I did. So I'm used to this. So Beanz may not be here. I just want to put that out there. Anybody who was tuning in waiting for Beanz to hop on, all 4 or 5 of y'all. We're gonna have to hop into last week's news in just a sec. Go ahead.
But
Rob.
my thing is, that would be just like any 3 of us putting out a video saying, "Oh, we don't know no damn Jess Hilarious." She would be offended because of her platform, and she's a known social media, comedian or whatever. So that's just like some people that like know her and be like, "Oh, I don't know Jess Hilarious." She'll feel some way too, like, "Oh shit, you should know me," especially if you tuned into the Breakfast Club or whatever. So my thing is, how would she feel if she did a show with fucking DC Young Fly or any of them cast members from Wild 'N Out that she was on, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, we don't know Jess Hilarious." I'm pretty sure her response would be the same.
Yeah, I think that comedians are some of the most sensitive people on the planet, and I'm realizing that more and more. I'm not saying Damon is sensitive. I'm not saying Jess is sensitive. I'm just saying, like, stereotypically, comedians are very sensitive, and Jess is having a bad year. Lauren LaRosa is taking her place all over, like this Diddy trial that we're gonna tap into in a little bit. Lauren LaRosa is becoming ABC News Live right there in front of our face as she's reporting on this Breakfast Club, Diddy Breakfast Club connection, because she's in the courtroom watching this shit every day. And Jess Hilarious just looking like the dumbass neighbor. She's looking like Waldo Faldo.
Waldo Geraldo Faldo.
Waldo Geraldo Faldo. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, but let's tap into it, man. Shout out to Damon Williams though, and shout out to everybody who had Damon Williams back. I was just talking from a journalistic standpoint.
Absolutely.
I need to handle both sides of the coin. Is he dragging it? Is it clout chasing? These questions just need answers. So, but we're gonna hop into some other news, man. Unless y'all had anything else y'all wanted to say about the whole Damon Williams saga. Y'all done?
Yeah, I'm done. Like, as far as that comedian, you said, what's his name? Jet Wilson?
Yeah, Jet Wilson. He put up a post talking about people was clout chasing by making videos just so they could hope that Damon Williams reposted.
Oh, that's cap.
I mean, who wouldn't want Damon Williams to repost them? He's famous. Fuck. But I think also people are just doing it to show support. Sometimes it ain't as deep as you think. Sometimes people are not trying to be manipulative or things like that. People are just trying to show support, and if you've never felt genuine support, you think it's manipulation or you're just doing this. Nah, many people love that man.
Facts.
No, they do, but a lot of people in Chicago comedy also have a hidden agenda. I think that if you're not on and popping, like say for instance, if Rob, you do a lot of videos on social media, and I don't see a lot of traction on your videos. And some of the heavy hitters of Chicago, also known as gatekeepers, they don't like or comment on your shit, but let it be somebody else that they think got motion. They quick to comment on that just because their agenda is to have a relationship with that individual, just to be close to that individual. They don't think you can offer them anything. So they ain't commenting or liking on none of your shit. And they don't care if you repost they shit. Because they don't think that, and I'm not coming down on you, I'm just using you as an example because you post a lot of videos.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So I watch a lot of people.
I think some people are like that, Bobby, but not as many as you think. I think some people are manipulative and are like that, but not as many as you think. And those people, they never get anywhere because they're always found out. If you have
you chasing the next person. You know what I'm saying? You chasing whoever you think got the high hand, not knowing. Like that's almost like the dumbass who picked Michael Jordan number 3. I know the Houston Rockets and whoever that was who picked the other guy number 2. They was pissed. Not as pissed as the number 2 selection, but whoever didn't pick Michael Jordan and just voted him out of the whole equation of being valuable to a basketball team, they looking at that draft from '84 like, damn. So you take somebody like Rob who went viral. You've been viral before when power was at its peak. But now that you're not getting those numbers, you're not getting those likes and comments from these little gatekeeping ass people. You know what I'm saying?
And I get that. And it's crazy because I and to what you're saying, I see who see my stuff, and I completely agree on what you're saying because I see who comment and I comment and I pay attention to like what you said. People feel like they can't gain nothing from me, and I see that. But all I can say to that is the energy is different when I walk in the room, though. So you cannot comment on the shit I post all you want to and be like, I can't gain that. But when you see me get off that stage and I done fucked your room up and everybody laughing and ha-ha and now the energy is different. So when certain gatekeepers or whatever don't comment on my shit, I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, because it's not about that. People think, it is who you know in this business, but your talent is going to take you a lot farther if you stay consistent and you just stay in your fucking lane. Don't get distracted and don't let nobody knock you off your square because they're not giving you the recognition. Are you doing this for them, or are you doing this because you truly love giving people the experience of laughter, having people change
and I mean, it's a double-edged sword with that though, NiNi. You really want to provide your gift, but you also want to be accepted. It's like saying I don't want a promotion at my job. It's like saying I don't want to raise.
By who though? Because are you doing this job to impress other comedians, or are you doing it for the people who come out to see you? Fuck other comedians.
Let me see. Let me read Brother Ken. Make sure y'all tap in with Mr. On My Grinds podcast. Bobby Wright, you speaking the truth. No, there are a whole handful of the popular content creators of Chicago that only do stuff with certain people, and if you are not part of that group, they treat you like a gump. And I've come across that, especially with the content creators, because not only are they getting traction online, they're getting a little money in their pocket. Zuck bucks add up.
Yeah.
So they getting Zuck bucks. They getting a lot of notoriety in the game, and they deserve it. Don't get me wrong for the work that they put in, because that sketch comedy stuff, you did one today, Rob. Was it easy?
Yeah. Nah, man, it wasn't easy. Like I've been part of sketches, especially when I did a sketch with Ruben Ramirez. It took some hours to do just for like one take. So I understand the process. I understand the creative process, and all social media content creators actually putting forth effort behind their content, they deserve that recognition. I'm with that, but my thing is, you know what I'm saying, that's their lane, and they deserve the recognition. But at the same time, don't what I'm trying to say, don't be disrespectful to the people who actually can do both, and don't be disrespectful to the stage because you could be a dope ass content creator, but be whack as hell on that stage.
Which a lot of them
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Sometimes it does not translate. So I understand that some comedians, right, and some stand-up comedians who've been doing comedy for a while and who are not into the content creation and who are a little bit older, so that lane has passed them by in their youth, sometimes get distracted by the numbers and shit like that of social media.
Hey, but don't let the age thing fuck you up. Diane Porter is out here fucking the game up in them
Man,
sketches,
Diane
man.
Porter is out here doing sketches.
That's what I was
Man.
gonna say. It's not about that. If you are funny, you are funny. You are going to find your lane. But don't get distracted by what other people are doing. Because like you see, a lot of that shit don't translate to on stage.
So NiNi, let me ask you this though. Have you ever been in a room with other comedians? Shout out to D Patrick, because I like his statement. He said, that's a fact. People like to hate keep, which is a play on gatekeeping. So have you ever been in a room, NiNi, and D Patrick out here killing it too? Make sure y'all follow that brother. Have you ever been in a room where you've been intimidated by another comedian in a room watching what you're doing? NiNi?
No, I'm honestly no, because I don't do this shit for other comedians. Like
I can see that with NiNi.
Everybody has a different sense of humor. Somebody's gonna find you funny. That's the thing I like about comedy. It's an even fucking playing field. Somebody's gonna find you funny, and somebody's not gonna find you funny, and the same for everybody else. When you get up there, it's your energy. Can you connect with these people and get your point of view across in a way that brings either them to laugh, think, question, whatever your objective is? Can you do that? Fuck a comedian.
Can you bring it?
Stage.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first started it, and I'm just being fully transparent, it was a lot of comedians that I thought were great. I thought they were better than me. And I felt nervous performing in front of them. Then later on, I felt nervous performing in front of them because they started stealing my shit. So I'm like, damn, I'm still nervous, man, because they thieves.
Yeah, that shit wild.
But Rob, have you ever been in that situation? You ever been intimidated by any other comedian?
Yeah, when I first started, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So yeah, I was intimidated by other comedians when I first started because I didn't really know who I was on stage, and you know, I just had a bunch of quick little 5-minute jokes when I first started. But then once I got comfortable, once I got comfortable on stage, man, that feeling came and went. Because when I moved back up here, I was just sit in the back and just watch and see how people reacted or acted after seeing new comedians, you know, perform. I'm listening to shit people saying. After I saw that, I was like, all right, well, fuck y'all. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm doing this for me. Like NiNi said, like I'm performing for the crowd. So after, you know, I developed my skill set, I didn't give a fuck about what no other comedian said about my set, whether they thought it was funny or not. Because my thing is, all these hot Chicago content creators, they could never ask me to do shit for them because my talent is gonna put me in the rooms I'm supposed to be in anyway. So I don't need
I agree,
shit.
So in my opinion, I think the audience is the boss. I think the club owners, they're the boss. I think the bartenders and the waitresses have stock in that company as well. But it's a good feeling when another comic tell you that they enjoyed your set.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's a cherry on top. That's an accoutrement, an accessory. That's not the fucking point. That's cute. Thank you. Most of them trying to do that one because They trying to get to know you and they understand that your network is your network. So if I think you a little bit funny, maybe I'm gonna need you down the road. So let me tell you, you funny, or they genuinely find you fucking funny. But it don't break you.
Yeah, that.
Speaking
And my
of
thing.
speaking of,
Oh, go ahead,
go
Bobby.
ahead.
My
No
bad.
shit. I already forgot what I said. Y'all know I'm back smoking weed now. Shit. If I don't say it immediately, I forget it. Shit. I'm back smoking now, nigga. I'm over here looking at NiNi licking my lips, and it ain't because of what she got on. It's because of what she's smoking.
No, yeah. Because my thing is
What
with
was you
all
about to
these
say, Rob?
my thing is with like some of the OG comedians and vet comics and content creators, they do have a lot of ego or whatever. But then on the flip side, your talent speaks volumes, and sometimes you ain't even got to say shit. This is like they puff their chest out and be like, "Oh, nigga, I'm doing this," but at the same time, like, bitch, we on the same show together. I only been doing this
Man,
2 years. You've been doing this shit 12 years. You see what I'm saying? I started noticing shit like that. Like, oh, I've been doing this 15 years, but here I am, 3 years in the game, and me and you on the same show together. So who progressing and who
that
not?
be cracking up. I'm about to touch on that in just a minute, Rob. I'm over here laughing at Ty Riggs, man. Shout out again for watching the
You can't
YouTube.
make that, man. You can't make that
Make that
network.
how that network. Again, D Patrick hitting us with some knowledge here, with some thoughts. Some of the older comics who didn't grow up in or understand the power of what the internet can do, they feel like the younger cats ain't paying their dues and skipping the grind. And I think that is the common denominator of what's going on with Jess Hilarious and Damon Williams. I study comedy. I love comedy. From like, I'm talking about from like slavery days and how comedy came out of slavery and transitioned into like all of that shit. I study the fuck out of comedy. I can't see Jess Hilarious doing the same shit. You know, I can't see a lot of the content creators that just turned on their damn smartphone or their iPhone and started doing whatever at the camera. They didn't study Red Fox.
But
so we can't hold them accountable.
Their Red Fox may be Martin Lawrence. Their Red Fox may be fucking Will Smith. That's who their comedians are. Like their Red Fox is fucking Ricky Smiley. Like
it's possible. It's possible. And then and that was another thing with Damon Williams though. A lot of people were bringing up Comic View. They were bringing up Comic View and Def Comedy Jam. And as much as I love those entities of Black history, we got to keep it a whole 4 quarters, a whole buck. That shit was 80,000 years ago, y'all.
It was.
If you haven't been on television, currently within the last 10 to 15 years, you cannot get mad if don't nobody remember your ass from BET Comic View, nigga. I'm just putting it out there. I'm sorry.
You right.
NiNi?
They play reruns. They air it again.
On what channel? On what app?
TV One. I
think.
All right. A channel people watch. What on the channel people? PBS. They got Comic View running on. Okay. My channel 11 different than yours because I ain't seen that shit yet.
But my thing is,
Comic View. That I watch it. PBS should they should pick up Comic View and The Awakenings.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Would be dope. That was one of my favorite Saturday night treats. It'd be The Awakenings and Amateur Night at the Apollo and Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, the series. I'm that old.
Yeah, I remember watching those. I remember watching those. But but my thing is, it doesn't even have to be this because comedy is such a broad creative canvas. There's so many different degrees and variations of comedy. So my thing is, content creators are comedians, but I think where people get upset is
it's a branch on the tree for sure.
Yeah, I think where the argument and people get upset is that when content creators get disrespectful to the mic when they think they can do what we do on stage. when they think they can do what we do on stage and it don't transfer over well, and then they don't, like they said, they don't put the grind in, they don't put the work in. They just getting booked for these shows based off the content they create, and that's where real stand-up comedians get mad, because you getting put in these rooms and you're not even funny on stage, and that could have been a spot for a real hard-working stand-up comedian. So that's where the shit gets fucked up at. Because
right. Let me
one
read this
content
comment. Then I
creator,
got. Read
no,
this
go ahead.
comment. We got somebody waiting in the guest room right now. I watched everybody from George Carlin and Ellen DeGeneres to Kevin Hart and Patrice O'Neal and everybody in between. I study comedy because I love what comedy does for people. It's excellent. And again, Ken, we was all on the 2 Drinks with the Fellas. Is that the name of the? Something like that. Make sure y'all follow that, because he had all 3 of us on that show, and it's all love. Right now, like I said, I don't know if y'all remember this or not. I was on the morning drive. Every morning, we had a idea that we could wake up every morning to do a morning show at 6 in the morning every morning, and Beanz, the comedian, was the host. And Beanz, the comedian, not only is he a fashion icon, he's also a fucking night owl, and thought that he could do a morning show. So without further ado, man, let me. What'd you say, NiNi?
Why would y'all think he could do a morning show? Beanz look like he got sleep apnea. Why y'all think he could get up?
I know. We gotta talk about this shit right now, ladies and gentlemen. Beanz, the comedian, is in the building.
What's up? What's up? Hey, look. First of all, I apologize. I just came from
latest shit. I told him hop on at 8:15. It's 30 minutes later.
I know. Hey, no, look. I was in Aurora at a show. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie Georgia. I was out there with them and shit. So, feel me? Forgive me, but we here now.
We are here now, bro.
What's up, Rob? What up?
What up, B?
Hey, bro hopped on, hyped up and shit, like he ain't an hour late. So,
no,
Beanz.
Look, low key, I'm be honest with you. A gay nigga at this show just bought me like 3 drinks, so I'm a little lit.
A what? A what, sir? Say it again.
A Geechee.
Go ahead, baby.
Huh?
Go ahead, say it. Who brought you 3 drinks, sir?
A gay nigga. Yeah.
Yes! What I'm talking about. I told y'all.
Like 3 drinks though, you know what I'm saying? But that's not enough to get me though.
I told you.
Ty said everything we thinking.
He brought you them drinks so he could see you use the straw. That's why he brought
that's not enough though.
He brought you them drinks so you could sip out of that straw. He could see how them lips.
Nah, 3 ain't enough though. I need 6.
Beanz, you was drinking it out of a straw?
No.
Yeah,
2 Drinks with the Fellas podcast. That's what it is.
No, but I had my pinky up though, so I didn't have a straw, but I had my pinky.
That made it even worse.
Yeah.
That made it even worse, sir. Hey, Beanz, man, we appreciate you for stopping by, man. We got a few questions for you, man. We ain't gonna hold you too long, because we see that you're driving and you drunk. You are a danger to society right now, Beanz, and we don't need that in these streets. We don't need no more mug shots out of you, Beanz. No more mug shots.
You see how he shook?
Yo, boy, Beanz had the most iconic mugshot in Chicago history. Lynn Sharp posted Beanz mugshot as her profile picture.
Hey, I gotta say, that was weird as fuck. I did not like that shit at all. That was weird.
I was going to ask you too, but before I ask you that, man, we got to start actually at the original photo before we talk about who shared that shit.
You got it. Please say you got it.
I could have it up in no time. You know, please, it's in his. I think. While Beanz, while I'm searching for this picture to show to the Parlay Podcast viewers, man, I do want to thank you for having me on your show. But bruh, was that a domestic violence case that you was fighting when you that you posted the mugshot for?
Yeah, absolutely. I ain't no shame in my game. I beat bitches. But see, it's the thing though. It's the thing.
That's why God made you
look.
Beanz. That's why God made you look like
that's
the stud.
self-defense
You want to
though.
fight bitches.
She
And
put her
that's why
hands
you
on me
make stuff
first.
like that.
She put her hands on me first, so that's self-defense.
I knew it was a
You know, I always thought that the joke was just a joke, and then I realized later on, as I got to know Beanz, the joke is the truth.
But look, I'm claiming self-defense all day, every day. She put her hands on me first.
Beanz, you a man, you can walk away or you can run. You got breasts.
I can't run. I'm not a runner.
You got breasts.
No, I can't run.
Oh man.
This is why I don't date
So Beanz, what?
Feminine. They're gonna put their hands on you like a stud. You're not gonna put my hands on me, darling. What?
I don't want to bash you, Beanz, because you're a guest of the show right now, but I think that's some of the most interesting shit that you got going on right now.
Yeah.
And Ty said you lost the fight, man.
Well, if I just put this, I just in the case is dropped, so I don't have it. It's not a thing anymore. So.
Oh, you went to go have sex with her?
Are y'all still together?
That's why she dropped the case. He sexed her. He sexed her into dropping the case. I know what you did with them titties.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you did.
Drop that dick up in her. And
are you still with the woman? Are you still with the woman who had you locked up? Did she call the police? Did you call the police? How did everything go? Tell us the story, Beanz. Because we all want to know exactly how the fight transpired.
Okay, I'm saying how everything happened. She went through my phone because of course I'm a hoe and I don't lock my phone. So if you want to go through my phone, you're gonna see what you're gonna see. So I don't have a passcode on my phone or none of that. So if you feel like you want to go through my phone, you're gonna see what you're gonna see. And she saw some shit that she didn't like.
So she went to your phone and she wanted to fight you.
Right. She wanted to fight me, and at first.
Why?
Because I'm a hoe.
Were you fucking her raw?
So here's the thing.
I know it. Niggas never tell the full story. You putting that bitch health at jeopardy. Fucking
I'm not putting her health at jeopardy.
You giving that bitch DD, and that's why she want to fight you.
No, look, this is the thing though. I don't fuck other women. If I'm in a relationship, you the only one I'm fucking. Okay, but I just like to talk. I'm just friendly. I'm flirtatious.
So you a pen pal. You a jail type of nigga. You want a pen pal. You want a J chat.
I mean, yeah, man. I'm just real flirtatious, but I don't double dip though. I don't double dip. I don't double dip.
Are you talking about the domestic situation, or are you talking about the gay guy who bought you drinks tonight, Beanz? I just want to make sure I keep up.
Wait a minute.
What'd you say,
no, look, I'm gonna finish the story, okay?
He said double dip, and I'm like, that sounds like gay sex. I ain't know.
No. She went to my phone and saw me talking to all these different women, and she got mad. She put her hands on me, and you know.
When you say put her hands on you, what do you mean? Like she slapped you in your titties or your face or like?
Why you keep bringing up his titties?
Because they big and they was bouncing with. I saw he go over that bump and they was bouncing and I was distracted. So I'm trying to wait till I see the light now.
She slapped me. She slapped me.
Beanz, stop going on the train track so we can stay focused on the conversation, man. NiNi is enthralled by your breast. And we need to hear the story.
Cover up, hold up.
My titties is not that big. Look, I actually lost about 20 pounds.
That's
he did lose weight. I saw him yesterday.
Smaller, Beanz. Your face, like I see your neck and stuff.
Yeah, I've been losing weight. That's because I'm losing weight because I'm broke though. I ain't been eating.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing that he's broke.
Good.
So
But
Beanz, let's go ahead and finish the story, and then we're gonna have to go into some background shit too. So she goes to your phone. If you're just tuning in, we got Beanz the comedian on the Parlay Podcast, friend of the show, very funny comedian.
Can you please highlight comedian D. Patrick's comment?
Let's see, my man Beanz talk like he trying to find a soft spot in hard candy. Don't let him do it to you. We got more good in the comments, man. More good. I get on here and hit Beanz, then got folded up. Beanz, did you got your ass whooped, bro? Because I seen her mug shot too. Both of y'all got arrested.
Finish the story, Beanz. Did she beat you?
Look, she tried to fight me, and you know, my mom always told me, when somebody hit you, you beat the fuck out of them. They put their hands on you, you beat the fuck out of them. Never I did.
Even women.
Men, women, dog, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, your mother was a single mother, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want you to be gay, so she'd rather let you be a woman beater than be gay man.
Yeah.
I'm not a woman beater. I'm not a woman beater.
You fought a woman. You are a woman beater.
No, I'm not. A woman beater is the person that's abusing her. She hit me first.
But you know what? This is like a vicious cycle for you, man.
Consequences. If you want to hit me, you gotta be prepared for the consequences.
How did she hit you, Beanz? Oh shit! How did she? Damn, Beanz, you look homeless. How did she?
These
hit
are the consequences. This is what the consequences look like.
Beanz, like, do y'all be over there by the old Robert Morris College, over there by the train tracks, by the Harold Washington library? There's this homeless man who be over there who sleep in the doorway, Beanz. It looks just like this picture. You like Beanz, you got a twin out there, he's homeless. He be with his ass out a little bit sometimes because his sweatpants.
Hey, look, I don't know if anybody in here ever took a mugshot, but those are the worst pictures you can take. I was so fucking pissed off.
Did you have a T-shirt underneath the hoodie?
No, because I did, but they made me take it off.
They made you take off your undershirt, bro?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I could. They said I couldn't have. Because I had the jacket on, the hoodie. I couldn't have on any other layer. So.
All right, so. You took this picture and you chose the hoodie over the T-shirt.
Yeah, because it was cold.
No, Beanz. You know you can sue them though. You can sue them because they made you take your bra off under that sweatshirt.
You know what? Hey, look. You know what? I'm sick of this titty bashing. Okay, I'm sick of this titty bashing. Hey, look. If you took it on your ass and put it on your titty, you'll be like me.
Hey, Beanz, we love you, bro. Hey, don't block us, man. Fuck what more good talk about. Don't block us, man. I brought you on here to have a good time, but your ass is in motion, and you ain't even on the screen. You done faded to black. We can't even see your ass. There it is. But you driving and you been drinking. You got gay drinks bought for you all night.
Hey, look.
You just said you took 3 gay drinks, sir.
Yeah. And look, and let me tell you something. This spot out here, they got real drinks too. It's not watered down. It's real liquor.
The gay men got money. They gonna get you the top shelf. The gay men.
Mo say you got strip search, bro. Hey, Ty say that's what the fight was. It was a titty bash.
Oh no, I lose that battle. She has a big ass titty. Don't lose that battle. I tell you, big as hell.
So, Beanz, while we on the subject of you and your women, let me get this off the screen. Somebody might be eating. Hold on. Oh, let me get this shit off the screen, man. I ain't trying to fuck up nobody dinner. All right. So we back on all 4. So Beanz, after the domestic titty bash that took place.
Mm-hmm.
You got on Facebook and now you French kissing motherfuckers and shit with your tongue out.
Yeah,
Is it the same one?
I love to be in toxic relationships.
Is it the same one that you? Bro, I seen your whole tongue out on a video on Facebook kissing somebody, and her tongue was out too. I'm asking, is this the same one that had you locked up?
Yep.
Damn. Damn.
That turned you on?
Hey, look. If your girl ain't never said to get you locked up or never said to stab you or nothing like that, she don't love you for real.
Oh.
That bitch really love me.
That bitch had you out here with your titties swinging in the police station. And you talking about she
love me.
So have y'all had an altercation since then, bro? Because this is a serious subject. I think domestic violence is a serious subject that we make it.
So Friday we broke up again. So
God Friday, like 2 days ago, Friday.
Yeah, like 2 days ago, Friday. Yeah.
Rob, do you have any advice for this? He's younger than you. He's younger than us. Rob, what advice do you have for Beanz, man?
Hey, I can't tell Beanz shit. Beanz gonna do what the fuck he want to do anyway. I can't tell a grown man no. You can't save a nigga that don't want to be saved.
And that's exactly what it is, Beanz. We don't think you want to be saved, bro.
Look, this is the thing. I love toxic. I don't want to be in no boring ass relationship. Like, why do you only like me? Why? Like,
Beanz, why do you find peace boring? That's your trauma speaking, sir. You find peace boring. You find joy boring. Yeah. Well, I mean, at least you understand who you are. That's why your dreads stay in the same size. Because you be wanting toxic shit. It's making your hair fall out.
Let's see, Mo may have some advice for you. Let's see what Mo Good got to say. Beanz loves crazy women, like for real. He confessed his love to me after I was in a bar brawl. The nigga crazy. Oh man.
Hey, look, hey, I swear to God, we were at the Celebrity Lounge. Was you there, Rob?
Nah.
Mo, was that the fight with Ty?
That was the fight. Mo Good hit the fucking window in of the fucking Celebrity Lounge, and after she did that, I told her that I love her that night.
So you got an erection. You got an erection watching women be crazy, and had to shoot your shot after that.
Yes.
Have you thought about going to like therapy, maybe counseling? You know, some type of professional assistance?
Because why do people that want peace, why they don't gotta go to counseling?
Why? Let me rephrase or re-ask what you said. Why is it that people want peace? Why don't they go to counseling?
Yeah.
Beanz?
Because clearly something's wrong with them.
Hey, NiNi, are you toxic?
I'm a comedian, so a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, NiNi toxic, man.
I just talked about your breast, and you're a complete stranger for about 20 minutes. So yes, a little bit.
Hey, Ty, man. Apparently you missing out on some good shit, man. First of all, what you gotta do is set Mo up with a fight, and then maybe you'll be able to see how sexy Mo Good is after she done whooped somebody's ass.
Yes.
Hey, I'm telling you, boy, she kicked that motherfucking window, I bricked up.
I hope she had Mo Good Mondays tomorrow, man. I think the last time I watched Mo Good Mondays, I turned it off because of the dicks. It was too many dicks on screen, and nobody bought me any drinks.
You're not accepting gay drinks. You see, Beanz is a real man. He's not above accepting a drink from another man because Beanz knows that a drink is a drink.
This is the thing though.
Okay.
Hey, look, so I know how to walk the fuck off. I drink my shit in a minute. Walk the fuck off.
You say you know how to jag them off. What? My fault, man. You said what?
I said I'm taking my drink and I'm walking away.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you know how to jag it off and then just walk. Oh. These headphones, man. These ain't Dre beats.
Conversation because a real lady at least gives him the conversation of one full drink. Like she'll stand there and have conversation for you. Like you'll get a little conversation as long as your drink lasts, at least for one.
Hey, look, hey, what that's so crazy though? Because we did talking shit.
I knew it. You are a real lady.
I think it's crazy.
Rob, come back on screen, man. You gotta. If I gotta look on screen, you gotta look on screen with this shit.
Look, I think it's crazy that I lied and told him that I own my own construction company. I was trying to be impressive.
Yes.
I was trying to impress. I own my own construction company.
Yes, because Beanz, you understand when a man says he got money, that means he got big dick. So you was trying to tell that man you got big dick by telling him you got big dick.
I tell women that I lie to women all the time, man.
So Beanz, you told a gay guy that you were in construction just so that he could buy you drinks, and you were leading him on?
No, this after he bought the drink.
He was trying to close the deal by saying he owned a construction company.
No, because he said he got all this shit. I didn't want the motherfucker to think that I was unemployed and just at the house all day playing Xbox. I want to act like I'm doing something.
And then after you get done drinking those gay drinks, you say you come back home and beat a bitch? I mean, like, how does this all work, man?
Look, he don't work up an appetite after that. That's a long day.
I don't put my hands on people unless they put their hands on me first. That's the thing.
No, Beanz. No.
Oh my God.
What did you have to go to an anger class after this or a domestic violence class? What did they tell you?
They didn't tell me shit. They let me go.
Oh,
so they dropped the charges again. Is this your first time getting a domestic case, Beanz? Because I was.
No.
Yeah, it's the first time in 2020. Yeah.
First time since 2020.
Yeah.
So.
Beanz, why are you fighting bitches, Beanz?
But
Oh God!
Please pause for laughter. If you just tuned into the Parlay Podcast, we got this comedian in the building giving us his true nigga wood stories.
Beanz got to be the realest nigga to be on this podcast.
I know no one else really.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this interview, Beanz. I've never ever talked.
So Beanz has a joke on stage, NiNi, and you said this is your first time actually meeting Beanz, right?
Yeah, I think I met him one time.
So without giving away the joke, Beanz has a joke where he actually is in an altercation with a woman in the joke. And I heard this joke maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, and I was like, that's a funny joke. Fast forward, it's 3 other situations that could easily be that same motherfucking joke.
And look, that's
It's a habit.
Hey, I don't know why, but people look at me and just think that I'm just a bitch. So I can't fight.
Cause
I beat niggas up too though. I don't just beat bitches. Niggas get his ass whooped too.
You have.
Hey, D. Patrick said you walk into an all-girl school, you think it's a Royal Rumble event, bro. He didn't say it exactly. But you got somebody want to talk to you, Beanz, and I just could not.
Oh shit!
That's my
Oh shit!
Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Mo.
Hey y'all, hey.
What
Hey
up, Mo?
Mo.
good. I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Brandon. I really do.
Welcome to the G.D. Do you have any advice for this nigga?
Hold on. She called me Brandon, so I know I'm in trouble. Hold on.
No, I just prefer your real name because Beanz sound like it stink a little bit. So I always because I haven't met a
God.
Brandon I don't like yet. So I like the name Brandon. I'm sorry,
You
I'm
just
getting over this
tuning
cold. I've
in.
been sick as fuck all weekend. I'm getting my shit together.
Well, pray
But
for
That's because of this weather. This weather going up and down like this. It's not good for
no, my
nobody.
son is a giver and a sharer, an oversharer, and he gave me and his brother that shit. So we're trying to get it
All
together.
we feel no more.
Um,
We appreciate you for joining us today on the Parlay Podcast.
thank you
Beanz has
so
been
much,
telling
Reverend
some
Pastor.
shit.
Let me tell you something about Beans. What I know about Beans. Beans doesn't like women that are peaceful, that have sense, that are not a part of the WWE. Um, he only like wrestling, football, bitch. Like Beans has a real problem, and I pray my baby gets some help for it. But in the meantime, he only responds to you cussing him out, and you know that's my first language is cuss out. So and sarcasm. That's the only thing he responds to. He is not a he's not a regular guy. And when I saw that mug shot, I was like, he really loved this bitch because and I know he going back to her. I didn't know, but I called him like, you cool? Yeah, that disgusting. I called him like, you cool? And then we talked or whatever because I haven't seen Beans in a long time. And then he told me about this girl, and I was like, I'm not gonna give you any advice. I'm not gonna tell you to leave or to go get healed or to find somebody because this what the fuck you want. This what you want to do. Beans is on the spectrum, so I just let that baby be.
So you saying he's autistic?
Yeah, and very not high functioning autism. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
Mo,
he
you
got
better be
low
careful
functioning
with your
autism.
mouth. Beans got the looking at that. Beans love all these niggas love me, baby. I say what the fuck I want. I knock Beans out. He'll propose to me that day. Beans is crazy. Beans got a
Yeah, you
you
tell me
problem,
more
man.
after you
Hey,
got.
Are you
look,
saying
look, I
are you saying
don't want
Beans
no smoke
needs
with
to
you,
be
man.
better? Are you
I don't
saying
want
That's
no
like
Beans?
he
smoke.
Hold on, I
sounds.
can't hear it. What?
I don't want no smoke with Mo.
I
What you
would
say,
never do
NiNi?
nothing to you.
That's my baby. I love you,
I
Mo.
love Beans. I love you too, Brandon. I do.
So, are you saying Beans is a man who needs to be better?
Yeah, he deserves it. He needs it. He ain't got good sense. And then once he's done getting battered by one woman, you know, he'd be like, where's the next, you know what I'm saying? Where's the next UFC bitch at? Like he needs like the next level. He like, oh, this one sent me to jail. I want this one to kill me and bring me back. Like
So
it has to
WWE is
escalate.
fake fighting. He gonna move on to some real shit. The UFC.
Yeah, UFC, like you know what I'm saying? He really
No,
wants like
I like bitches who pull knives out on me. That's what I like.
yeah, he likes the threat of like ending his life. He likes the threat. That's the thrill out of it for him.
Well, why
But
don't you?
like he don't want to die. He want to know that you'll kill him, but he don't want to die. The man.
Well, so why don't you
Yeah,
get into
I don't want
BBS?
you to stab me for real, but just put it out. You know what I mean? Like so I can know. You know what I mean? Just put that motherfucker out.
So,
This why me
so
and
Beans, have
Beans
you
had
ever
to
got
break
your
up.
ass whooped from like a male relative or something? Like, cause you done been in some hell of altercations, man. You had nobody daddy whoop your ass, bro?
Hell no, man. Hell
Oh, they
no,
don't have daddies.
I have a question.
because these are women who have low self esteem.
Guys,
What's
So
NiNi's
they don't
question? I want to hear
have
the question.
they
NiNi, what's the
don't
question?
have daddies. They have low self esteem. They don't have daddies. They don't have brothers. It's a certain target. You feel me?
Oh, you target
Yeah.
these women, Beans. You target them.
Yeah.
Okay, Corey Holcomb, relax.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Beans,
ain't gonna
man.
fuck with a bitch that got a real daddy. That's stupid.
Ain't no. Let me tell you something, Beans. This why you be getting beat up. Cause ain't no nigga on no poverty fast finna tell me about my esteem of myself.
She ain't forget about that shit, nigga. Talking about I lost weight
Nobody.
because I can't afford to eat. God
Right.
damn.
That's like I have heard of keto, but never broke hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like this is insane, Beans. This I gotta call you because I see you need some tuning up. This motherfucker. See, that's why we had to break up, Beans. That's why it wouldn't work.
Oh
Hey,
my god!
Is you at
hey,
home? Mo good, you at home?
Nah, where you at? Shit.
Don't tell him.
Shit, I'm
Don't
on
tell
my
him.
way to the crib. Shit, pull up on me.
My house ain't even at home, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sick. It's a lot of stuff going on, baby. I got to get on the plane. I got to be at the airport at 5 a.m. I can't go
Oh,
out.
where you headed
Because,
to? You got a show?
I'm doing City Winery Nashville. So,
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Hey,
beautiful.
good,
But Beanz is my favorite, like, nigga to go out. Like, after hour, him and Levi, like, you know how we do. We be outside. We have a good
Be
time
outside.
together. But, now that he don't live, I don't know where he live at now. He might be in the alley.
I'm back home. We broke up. I'm done.
You said like you had moved out there. I mean, decal, dirty
I
ass.
mean,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I was out there for a minute. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
But
you broke up with Psycho, and so now you back at your house.
I'm back in my house.
You
My shit paid up, so
you back over
So
east.
Beans,
I'm back over east.
Oh well, come
so
pay my
Beans
shit up too. Yeah.
is like whooping a girl's ass. Is that like
He
comparable
doesn't.
to
He's
a
not a woman
breakup
beater. He
text?
doesn't whip women.
Yes. That's what Beans like. How do you when you say you hit them? Like, how do you hit them? Do you like shove them up against the wall? Do you choke them, or do you like? Are you punching them in the face?
Well, choking don't work because bitches like
Choking don't work.
nah, bitches love to get
No,
choked.
because who doesn't love a good choking? It doesn't
Yeah.
work. Don't threaten us with a good time. This nigga
Apparently,
retarded.
20-year-old girls that's suing for $50
Nina,
million
you don't like to
don't
get
like to
choked
be
up?
choked all the time.
Finish, shot.
She didn't want that big black slave choking her.
Nina, you don't let to get
That-
choked up?
I mean, I do, but I like to get choked up in consensual ways, not by a nigga who got mommy issues and titties. Like, no.
Hey, NiNi,
Hey, look, enough
not
about
too much
titties,
on my
okay?
boy.
I'm sorry, but he can't be looking like a stud beating on me.
You at a 10 and I need you at a 2. Not too much on my boy, because I love Randon. Titties and all. I love him. Real bad. So I'm going to do the talking.
Clock
A
that.
nigga with titties is not going to choke her without consent. I got your back, NiNi. I got you, bro.
Shit, this is my favorite episode ever so far, man. I had to pull out the morning
Oh,
drive
can
for
we
y'all
talk
niggas
about my
on a Sunday
relationships
night.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
for
talk,
sure, man. Who
can we
asked you?
talk
Who asked
about,
you
like,
over?
I have something to say. I have something really important to say. I want all men to know this
Beans,
and
this all out of
understand this.
love, bro. You know we love you, bro.
This
All
is
right, well,
not out of love. I have something to say to
Uh-oh.
every man walking the planet. If you don't want shit, don't bother that girl. Please.
Say it again, Mo.
If you don't want shit, please don't bother that girl. If you hate your mama, please don't bother that girl. If you be musty sometimes, please don't bother that girl. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I have decided in my life this is the last time I'm going to like a nigga for his personality. From now on, everybody getting treated as such. I'm done. I attempted to be nice, and I'm not being nice anymore. Now I'm just
So what
trying to.
happened with that last relationship with Buddy from out west, man? Like what?
Oh, we still
happened?
locked in. That ain't no problem. I'm just talking in general.
Okay. So you off the market. You gonna get proposed to on the Breakfast Club next, Mo. I see it in your future.
I hope not. I hope the fuck not.
You know, right before Jess Hilarious tell people she don't know Damon Williams. Let me
So
touch
don't
back on that
nobody
with
give
you.
a fuck about that stinking wench. That bitch ain't never been funnier than a motherfucking life, and I said what I said. Just be funny, bitch. Do that.
Man, not
Why the fuck
hilarious,
would you
just
think
funny.
Damon
Hey,
Wayans would come and open for you, you loser?
That's what I said earlier.
Why would Damon Williams come open for you,
Why
you
would
fucking loser?
I was like, he
That's
The
exactly what I
only
said
reason why
earlier.
we know you're a woman is because you just had that baby.
Oh
I
shit.
don't
You
even
bitch.
think Damon
And
from
I don't even
Friday
know if
After
that's her
Next
baby.
will open up.
But that's
But
neither here nor there. We're not here to
but
talk
no,
about that bitch. Damon Williams is amazing. He is a fucking pillar in the comedian community. He is amazing. He has given me so many opportunities. He's been cool as fuck. He haven't bothered me none. He's not problematic. Even the way he did everything was so graceful and nice. And he told people, oh, don't attack her. But nobody was attacking that bitch. We were just saying, hey, I know Damon. And, you know, cry. Then that big, wide hipped motherfucking Takara got on there talking that everybody
Oh,
don't know. You shut your
wait a
parentheses
minute, hold on.
hypothesis leg ass up.
Wait a minute, hold up. You
Um,
talking about Takara Williams?
yeah,
Yeah,
whoever the
man,
fuck
she pissed me off. She pissed me off with the shit
that
she
bitch
said.
got the legs
Yeah,
of a
hey, look,
motherfucking
You talking about?
Pythagorean
she don't got
theorem
no
leg,
legs.
bitch. I don't have time for that. Listen,
Damn, Beans, this so dark. I forgot you was here.
I
What you
forgot
say,
he
bro?
was too. I thought that was the background, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being chocolate bean. Just put a little light on your situation, baby.
Man, please turn the
She
light
pissed
on,
me
man. I
off with
can't
her
see
thick ass.
shit.
Shine the light on. Shine the
Turn
light
the
on.
light on.
Come on
All
now.
right, what'd you say, Beans? Now I can see you.
I said Takara pissed me off with her thick ass.
Yeah,
He will say
yeah.
with that thick ass. Hi,
So,
Rob. Hi, husband.
what
Hey,
exactly
what's
did
going
Takara
on,
Williams
wifey?
say? Because I missed this one.
She was pretty much Takara was pretty much saying that people should just give Jess a pass because she was saying Jess didn't come up in the comedy game and didn't grind and wasn't in the same rooms and a bunch of bullshit that didn't make sense. She
And
was
then
just
she
like,
proceeded to call people they was dick sucking.
yeah, she was trying to say
Oh, this is what Takara
anybody was
Williams said.
dick riding. Yeah,
She said we was people with dick riding name and whatever. And then she was like, when I thought Damon Williams was coming out. I had my breast out and it was Damon Williams. And then Mimi Simpson proceeded to read her for filth. Like, we dick riding, but you just said you had your titties out, but you thought it was Damon Williams. And who told y'all Damon Williams still do comedy? I want to know that.
right. Damon Wayans ain't did comedy since the 90s.
No.
Yeah, he mentioned that on the Club Shay Shay interview. He said that he's not doing stand up right now, and I didn't know Takara Williams came out to say something like that. I
This pick
would
me
think she
up
would shut the
comedy
fuck up.
bitch. I want her to shut
Hey,
the
well,
fuck up because
was
she's
that
not
really
fucking funny neither.
was that really Mike Epps' plug?
Yeah, the thing
No, it's not.
I saw Dale Gibbons speak on it. And she was like, I'm glad she spoke out against the club. It was all about the club. It was about why comics 30 years later are still going through the same thing, especially women in comedy with these venues. And she was glad that her husband was there to stand up for just ain't funny, whatever. So, and it is a thing. Like these clubs, you got to understand something. Now that I'm doing different things, like I'm doing different venues and theaters, you got to see how peasant like the clubs really are. Unless they're a decent club, they treat you like this is just a fucking assembly line. Like it's nothing. So I like that she spoke out about her experience, and like I get that, and I like that she called them out on everything that they did wrong. And I guess they tried to rectify it or talk about it on some other platform, whatever. But even still, I can call out this club, but I bet you 100 comics ain't gonna be in solidarity. Like we're not gonna work that club then.
Yeah, and somebody mentioned to give veteran comedians their flowers at least one a month just to try to bridge the gap because that's the issue. The gap isn't being bridged.
And that's the thing. And I don't think she meant it even in a disrespectful way. I think they informed her, and she like, I don't know what but she was already visibly upset because I watched the entire clip. And she was already visibly upset about what had been done to her. And I also will do that. If I'm too emotionally into something, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that, but I do. But she really was an ignorant bitch for that. But still, I understand her frustration. But nigga, I'm Team Damien. I don't give no fuck.
Yeah,
It's
Right.
yeah. I'm a
Chicago,
South
nigga. We
Chicago
don't
team,
play
Damon.
It's
about
Chicago.
ours. We don't play
You
about
know,
ours. But say
that's
all that to
hilarious. Look
say,
like
the clubs
Dorian
got to do
on the
better.
mask.
The clubs have to do better, and it's like with anything, people only do what you allow them to do to you, in any situation. So we as comedians have to start standing up to the clubs, because without the comedy there's no fucking club.
Right.
Yeah,
We
no,
can do
I
comedy
agree with
any
that. I mean,
motherfucking way.
one hand washes the
Right.
other, but you never know what's gonna happen on any given night. That's just like last night we did Cherie Lucas spot, and I heard people say that they shit didn't do good yesterday because Beyonce was in town. That's the biggest bullshit that I ever heard. That your comedy show couldn't sell out because Beyonce was here.
Can I tell you, you know how many people know Cherie and they never been to a Beyonce concert?
You know what I'm saying?
You know how many, let me tell you, while Beyonce concert was going on, me and my cousins was on the fucking party bus, and there was a lot of us going to the Riverwalk for my cousin's birthday. And we saw all them boots on the ground, all them goddamn cowboy hats and boots and Star Spangled banners everywhere. But it's
And
motherfuckers
Beanz saw one of
it's
the people there
too many people
at
in this
his party
city.
tonight.
It's too many people in this city for people not to be able to support what the fuck they want to.
Right.
The
I don't
guy
give a
who
fuck who
bought
having a
Beanz drink
concert.
tonight was wearing a Cowboy Carter costume.
Who?
That's what I heard. The guy who bought Beanz a drink was wearing a Cowboy Carter costume tonight.
Hell yeah, with a thong on.
Yo,
And Beanz was like, I'll take that Cosmo.
yeah. What was the conversation, Beanz?
Not a Cosmo.
I just want to know what was the like. So you lied and you told him that you owned a construction company so you could seal the deal. That was the second drink or the third drink that you lied?
That was I was 1 drink in. Yeah.
All it takes is one drink for you to lie.
Yeah. That was the first drink. And
You
look,
get
I had
did he get your
I
number?
wasn't drunk. Fuck it.
You come
Did he
up
get
out
your
them
number?
draws quick.
Was that?
I'm talking about 2 shots of loose cock. Like, that's crazy. You come up out of them quick, man.
Hey,
Damn.
Beanz, if you give me your cash app, I'm gonna put it up here, man, because you ain't finna be sucking dick for no meals, man. You got home here talking about you poverty fasting.
Hey, if dollar sign Beanz the comedian, put it up there.
That man bought a drink. Imagine if that man bought him a 6-piece.
Ooh! If he fed him?
Oh,
Be a
mouth salt,
two-piece.
pepper, salt and pepper.
Ooh!
He
Oh my
he
God.
invited you to 2-piece Tuesday.
What if he would have took him to Fogo? He would have went, man, booty hole brown. He would have went crazy.
Hey, look, hey, for Fogo, I probably go.
You was gonna be facking all night. Fact.
Hey, for Fogo, I probably go. I go for
For Fogo the Chow, you opening up that booty hole, man.
For Fogo, I probably go.
You'll go for
Good
Fogo.
Lord.
I believe you.
I go for Fogo.
I believe you'll go for a 4 for 4, but I feel you on that.
Hey, Beanz will go for a family size okra, nigga. This shit is crazy.
No, Beanz will go for a bowl of grits.
A ball of what?
A bowl of grits.
Grits. Hey, she
No,
said that
look,
Beanz
it's
talk
the
like
crazy-
Elmer Fudd.
He do, but leave my baby alone. Me and Beanz, see, Beanz be my boyfriend sometimes, right? Like, this my nigga. He'll take me outside. Like, we went to go
Don't get
to
mad,
breakfast at his
Rob.
breakfast spot, and that's my nigga, man. And we went to go eat breakfast, and the lady bought out all the food and left one fucking thing, and Beanz was like, what my grits? Baby, I hollered. Woo! I was like, hey, check. Well, let's wrap this shit up. I'm ready to go because
That was the funnest part about doing the morning drive with Beanz was the people in the comments that was trying to figure out what the hell Beanz was saying. That was like the funnest part of doing the show with Beanz every morning. When he woke up, you know.
yeah, because he'd be
Hey,
like,
look,
what?
People still get inboxes from people talking about where you gonna bring the morning drive back. I don't know, man.
Park. We gonna park that motherfucker. Don't worry about driving. Tell him you got a boot. Can't drive in the morning.
I put the morning drive in a storage unit with the Dream Team, and I lost the key.
The Nightmare Squad.
I lost
sorry.
the fucking
The
key.
Night Terrors. I'm sorry.
Hey, so real quick, we only got a few more minutes on the show. Rob has a segment that we like to call "Tell Him Why You Mad." Rob, again, the Parlay Podcast ain't about me. It's about people like Mo Good, about Beanz, and especially about NiNi and Rob. This platform is for people to like just express themselves and promote themselves. So
Rob
this
finna holler.
segment, he's gonna speak in all caps. Okay.
Yeah.
Mad, Rob.
Tell him why you mad, Rob. Oh, that was
Tell
good.
him
Ooh,
why you mad, Rob.
Oh shit! I ain't mad about shit this episode. This has been the funniest shit I've ever experienced today. Beanz has got to be the realest nigga I've ever met in my fucking life. This nigga is 1,000% honest in who he is.
Autism speaks, baby.
Ah, shit. Oh my god. Nah, I ain't mad about shit this week. I'm actually pretty happy. My daughters will be here Saturday, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't mad about shit.
We still gotta do that, right?
Oh, for sure.
Get them babies together.
Do what? Make a baby?
I
No, he
mean,
got too many kids. They're my step babies. They're my
yeah.
step side kids. I love them. But I want our kids to have a little play there. My baby, he gonna be here for the summer, so I want them to go outside with other children. But if your little girls is too bad, I'm beat their little ass and the
Oh
daddy.
no, man! My daughters are well behaved children, man. I'm raising strong black women over here.
Do they holler a lot? Do they yell?
Nah.
Oh.
Hey, just make sure you stick around, man, so Beanz don't date them in the future. We definitely don't want to.
Real shit. Oh my god!
Because judging by the way women are dating now, man, you could be 19 years old dating a 56-year-old man. So I'm just putting it out there. Beanz, you stay away from Rob Mayfield's children, god damn it.
If they come home and they talking about they got a boyfriend named Gwitz, beat them up.
Not Gwitz. A boyfriend named Gwitz is crazy.
I'm like cool.
Hey, listen, you don't fuck with young hoes? That's because they can whoop your ass.
Yeah, them young ones, they got a backwood, they done hit a Red Bull.
Oh, baby, they gonna beat your ass.
They Acafulio off that Julio, they'll hit you with that big ass bottle.
I thought we girl NiNi age.
Yes, middle age. We a little tight.
This is what young hoes is doing. Young hoes is fighting front stage at Beyonce concerts.
Beyonce look mad as hell, like y'all hoes do that.
How old you is? About 55, 56?
That's cute, Beanz. I'm the same age as you, baby. We the middle-aged aunties. Look at them titties. You know what age we are. We 37, Beanz.
Hey.
Yeah, we
at
are
some
37.
point, NiNi gonna want to talk on them titties, Beanz.
I'm 37 too. That's right. We look good, NiNi. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Mo just had a birthday.
Huh?
Mo a fresh 37. She just had a birthday. You still 36 and 3/4, nigga.
Yeah, what else? I still be Beanz ass. It don't matter.
Beanz, man. Hey, Beanz, if you really wanna, cause you gotta up the mug shot. You know what I'm saying? Like last time you posted the mug shot, then when you went to the court, you actually posted your location at the courthouse when you actually want to go fight the case. 525 Harrison at 555.
Just in case somebody wanted to put some money on my bucks and shit, I just wanted to let a motherfucker know where I was at. You know what I'm saying?
Mo, do you hear this shit?
Let me tell you something. If you go to jail, you got beat up, and you got to go to jail, you better have at least $100 in your pocket, so you can put that on your own books. I can't do. I am not. Let me tell you, Beanz, I'm not a ride or die kind of girl. I'm a park and live kind of bitch. You understand me? Because I don't do jailbirds. If you got too many traffic tickets and I gotta go to court, we done.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, one red light enforcement, I'm out of here, babe. I don't do that. No, I don't do that.
You out here doing jaywalking? This shit is over.
Right? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't do that, baby. I'm not loyal in that way. I see you when you get out.
Hey, have y'all heard about Tory Lanez? Y'all heard about this shit?
Yeah, he'll be all right.
All right, so Tory Lanez supposedly didn't pull the trigger, and now they're trying to get him out of prison after he got that ass stabbed up.
They knew this, and he knew this. Why did he say that during his fucking case? Boy, you was too busy spraying them fucking fibers on your head trying to cover that fucking bald spot instead of fighting your case the right way, bitch. Because if you knew that, why did you speak up and make that bitch Kelsey go to jail? But you want to know because you know you should popular in jail.
He's in love with Megan. See what crazy bitches make you do? Crazy bitches make you go to jail for no reason.
We see that, Beanz.
So Beanz, I hope you don't have a gun license or a gun, because that's gonna be the next shit you post on Facebook. I just shot up, man.
I got a gun, but it ain't
Beanz, I wish you peace. I wish you peace, and I wish you therapy.
No.
I do too. I wish you would, motherfucker. That's all I wish you.
Just Jeff in the comments, man. Just Jeff, what up, man?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Mo, last week we had Just Jeff on here talking about the
his hair still big or no?
That's
He
that,
got
hey,
he
that
wearing
nigga
hats
head
to
big as
sleep.
fuck, bro.
Just Jeff started wearing
God
skull
damn,
caps to
just
sleep and
Jeff.
shit.
Well, what was he talking about last week?
We were talking about the joke he had about the whole RoboCop thing, and then somebody heard Just Niche do the RoboCop thing on the self-served special. And I guess you know how it is when people start inboxing you trying to start some shit. But Just Jeff handled that shit with some grace, you know. It was assumed that Just Niche might have took it from Just Jeff, but she said
Where
she
would you
never heard
see
him.
him do it?
Uh, I think he said she saw him at Riddles a few times, but they hashed it up. Everything was good.
Right, because let me tell you something. Niche so cool like that. Me and Niche have a joke. It's not similar. We say it the same. It's not even the same premise. It's a line where it says "Grand Rising Queen." It's just a line, right? And me and Niche did a show together. Nate Jackson, his comedy club he had in Tacoma, and she
Oh,
was like,
crowd work guy.
yeah. But this was before all of that. But he was like, she was like, I don't want nobody to think I sound like you or you sound like me. And I said, well, you're headlining. Are you doing this joke? She said, no, I usually do that in my hostess set because I was going to scrap it because I was featuring for her anyway. But her and I had a conversation just about the verbiage of the fucking joke itself. Our jokes are two completely different things. They are about locks, but they go two completely different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's my Coolio joke and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it go a whole different route.
I love that joke,
And
by the
she was
way.
talking about when she got her locks too. But that's both of our experience. You know what I mean? So neither one of us stole it from one another. I hadn't really heard her do it. She heard me do it. She like, hey, I got a joke like it's never when you are naturally funny anyway, you're never gonna run out of fucking material. And that's what she told me that a long time ago. Motherfucker gonna steal, motherfucker gonna say, you got this for you. Man, your life is a whole fucking joke. Your entire life is just on you when you decide to laugh at that shit and when it's funny enough to share with other people.
And
So
I honestly
I
think comedians
appreciate
can think
Jeff
alike
having that
anyway.
grace and people understanding I'm not taking from you, you're not taking from me. Because I can do one premise right now and all of us different comedians, some of us might even have the same thought or the same tag because of our life experience, because we're from the same place, because we know some of the same people. We might be in the same gang, who knows? GD, But
All
really
right,
it
GD.
may sound similar or it can be completely different because that's just that it's the premise or it may be a tag. And have you ever thought that maybe if your tag is being done by multiple people it's time for you to have a new tag?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
And I
hey,
mean,
somebody said just Jeff name should be just head.
Huh?
just
Somebody
what?
said just Jeff name. He should change his name to just head.
I don't know what you said but it was just probably ignorant.
I was like, your tongue sound fat. What did you say?
My tongue is
Just
fat.
What you say?
Ed?
So should she be mad because his name is just anything?
Ooh.
Because I thought it was just niche, not just. Okay,
Ooh.
cool. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. But for real,
Man,
who cares?
people
Like,
people people do steal jokes, but I think that sometimes we just have
oh yeah,
parallel thoughts. We
Thank
all,
you. Thank
yeah.
you, Bobby.
it just happens that way. Like we could look at something and have the exact same thought. Because just like Mo just said, if we came up in the same hood, same region, watch the same shit on TV, we kind of have
And
thoughts circulating that's
we
similar.
are black comedians. We share a culture. We are going to find some similarities and some
Oh
things.
yeah.
When I moved back to this country after a decade of being away. I didn't know anything about comedy. I met Just Niche at Bar 10. I did a joke, and it was me when I first started about sleep apnea. And somebody was like, Just Niche got that joke. You're still in Just Niche. I was like, I don't even know who Just Niche was. I just moved back.
I just got here.
Just got here. And I
And
talked to
sleep
her, and she
sleep
was like,
apnea pretty fucking popular.
no,
Yeah.
it's not. She was like, no, big deal. She was like, I understand. It was a totally different joke. We used the same words, but totally different
That's
jokes.
what I said. The same verbiage, but y'all were able to have that conversation without a big
So
internet fallout, without a motherfuckers dissing each other. But that just takes maturity and you being funny anyway. I got 100 bars for that. I'm not worried about
And
that.
and that's why I like the way Judge Jeff handled it because he went to the source, he talked it out with her, and it was dead before it even became alive. You know what I'm
Right, because I
saying?
didn't even know. You just being messy by bringing it up. I didn't even know.
Well, you watching the Parlay Podcast, which is a
This the petty
subsidiary of the Morning
podcast, and I
Drive.
know it. This the petty podcast, and
I
I
was,
like
Don't
it.
get
I was
petty.
talking
You
to
know.
Ty. I said, I love this podcast because as a vagina toting person, I am the least messy on here. Okay? But Bobby messy. Bobby gonna bring it back.
Hey,
It's
all I
great.
know is if NiNi move the camera any further, we're gonna see what she just spoke of. So let's keep it PG.
NiNi got
Bobby.
on
Hey,
boxers.
Bobby.
Thank
Can I
you.
say something real quick?
Yeah,
No,
go ahead, Beanz, if we can understand it.
Yeah. So Saturday, we put our brother to rest. Torn scale. We put him to rest on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was healthy, so I'm scared for my life because I smoke weed and do
he
cocaine.
was not healthy.
Well,
Yeah,
I
he
mean, he
had
was a
a
vegan
condition.
and type
He
shit. You know
suffered
what I
from
mean?
sarcoidosis, and it really affected his lungs. He was not healthy. Our friend was not healthy. He suffered every summer here. He suffered every winter here because it was too cold. He was trying to move back down to Arizona or, get to a warmer climate because it was affecting his health. He was not healthy. But what you can do is get your health together anyway. Because fortunately for you, you don't have to deal with sarcoidosis or any other autoimmune disease. All you have to deal with is mental retardation. So all you can do,
God
so
damn.
all you can do is take better care of yourself. I'm getting my shit together. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm focused. I'm focused on me, mind, body, soul, and I want everybody, whether they're in comedy or not, to take care of themselves. Because I'm watching, my cousin died Monday. I'm sorry, my cousin died Mother's Day morning. That we didn't even know. She was, you know, healthy. There was no, you know what I'm saying. So when I tell you,
No, I get it.
we're in the age now where people are really leaving here, and now there's no better time than the present to take care of yourself. And if that looks like losing weight for you or going to therapy, Beans, or getting yourself in a better situation, if that's financial, if that's spiritual, you got to go to church, you got to write it out, you got to cry it out. Now's the
For me,
time to get that done because I'm
I
tired of
just gotta leave the
everybody
cocaine.
being just, I'm tired of meeting people and I'm just picking up broken glass everywhere.
Yeah.
That cuts me, that hurts me, and I can't fuck with it no more. Get y'all shit together. And not just everybody on this podcast, I mean, in general. Everybody needs to get themselves together. There is room for improvement in every single being on earth because God made us perfectly imperfect, and that's fine. I'm not perfect. I ain't even trying to be. I'm gonna fuck up
That's
for the
why
rest of my
I
life.
love that I see,
But get it
and
better.
I know I talk a lot of shit, and as NiNi say, I'm probably the messiest on the show, and I don't give a fuck. I like it.
You is.
But I love the God in everybody, even Beans. Beans got a lot of God in him. We talking shit, but
What you
Beans is
mean,
one of the
even?
yeah, even
See,
Beans.
that was messy.
Uh,
That was messy. Go ahead.
Look, I'm a devil.
he
I ain't a
got he
devil.
got God in him, man.
Me
Like what
too.
Just Niche doing right now. Like I see the God in that whole jump rope challenge thing that she doing right now. She
Mm-hmm.
making some big back motherfuckers, some little back motherfuckers just off of this challenge alone. So she's using her platform for something
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
But it's deeper than just going to the gym. You got somebody like L. Williams, who I feel like anytime I'm around, he makes me feel like $1,000,000. He's the most encouraging nigga I've ever met in my entire life.
And a bullshitter. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah. I mean, you ever seen that Geico commercial where Pinocchio was the motivational speaker?
Oh God, yeah, like that. He's a bullshit. I love him. I love L. I
So,
don't care.
so even
I
if
don't
L.
care.
Williams
I
is
love that
Pinocchio
man.
in a Geico commercial.
I love that man because he prays for me. He prays over me. He speaks life into you. He really is, but he's still GD. You feel what I'm saying? He's a gangster disciple and God's disciple. So I rock with that. I love it.
No,
NiNi, we need an announcement that you're a producer.
no, I did not make the announcement yet. But I
Uh-oh.
What
have
you produce?
started working on the production side of some comedy shows. I am working with very talented comedians, Ty Riggs and
Oh,
Ty.
you pump faked last week. You said you had some news and you didn't want to share it. So Ty Riggs, thank you for pushing it. Finish it, NiNi.
I'm getting into the production side of comedy shows and seeing how that works. So
What show is this?
Ask a Comedian with Kyrie the
Kyrie.
With
Comic.
Kyrie, my baby. Oh, my big head baby. That's dope.
So we just
I
did
think
a
it's a good
show
look.
with Mary Lee, Ronnie Funny George, Jason, and Stephen Haas at Lincoln Lodge on Friday. It's very funny.
Dr. Kalen was there. Dr. Kalen.
I was gonna slide. I bought a ticket and I was gonna slide. But I've been sick as fuck all weekend. And I was like, fuck. Because I like to sneak in. I like Ask a Comedian. I like that show.
It's a good
it's a
show.
fun show.
So that's a good look, NiNi. That's good. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You'll do
Congratulations,
great
NiNi.
producing. You will.
After I did Rob's ass reunion, we went over to the Lincoln Lodge and checked out Kyrie's shit. I'm in class reunion, Rob. I'm sorry for calling it ass.
It
But
was ass, nigga.
it
Fuck them
was
niggas,
ass.
bro.
It was an ass reunion that you had. This is the worst reunion with no people I've ever been to in my life. But I still love you, Rob. I'm talking shit. But right
Damn,
after
Rob, all your friends were dead? What happened? Motherfucker didn't even graduate for real. Okay, cool.
Dude,
What happened?
the
I don't know.
GED class of 1999 reunion.
Didn't nobody come for the
Rob had-
99 in 2000? Okay, cool.
Nah, man. That shit was a waste of my fucking time.
I feel you.
Still
Sometimes
had
it
a
be
good
like
time,
that.
though. Still had a good time. But after I left Rob's spot, we ended up going to the Lincoln Lodge, me and OJ. And Ty Riggs was like doing the sound production. Kyrie was up there. Wildcat did a fabulous job. Great show, man. But producing a show isn't easy. Like a lot of people that's doing comedy, they think that, all right, I ain't getting booked or I could do this myself. Putting together a production ain't no easy shit.
It's not.
So good shit, NiNi.
Thank you. When I love something, and I absolutely love comedy, I want to see all aspects of it, all sides of it. I want to see the ins and outs because I'm still finding my voice, and as a young comic, I think it's my job to know how everything works. In order
That's very smart girl.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Plus, you got a team. Like I think Rob was doing that class reunion. He was banking on his actual class of graduates to pull up. You did a lot by yourself, Rob. So, what lessons did you learn, Rob, doing that particular production? I know it didn't go as you thought it would, but what lessons did you learn, dog?
Nah, man. Fuck that high school and fuck them niggas that hyped me up to make me think that they was gonna come to them show. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all them niggas.
It's a strong lesson.
So that's what Rob mad about. That's his segment. Fuck the
Is that
niggas.
why you mad?
That's why you
Yeah,
mad
man.
today? Okay, cool.
Hey, cause that wasn't even a topic until he brought it up. I had forgot about that.
You just got
fucking show.
re-mad. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Whenever I think about Kyrie Ask a Comic Show, I'm like, damn, I went that one time. That same night, I was at Rob's shit. So I automatically think about your shit whenever I think about Kyrie's show. It just happens, man.
Yeah, man.
So before we shake one, man, because it's 15 minutes before the hour, we got NiNi's Notions. I didn't even do scroll and troll today because Beanz, you handled that. I'm just gonna do this one more time, just to act like I did put some shit up.
Oh God, turn it off. I'm finna block y'all, man.
Don't do this no more, man.
I'm finna block y'all, man. Fuck this.
Before you block us, though, we got one more thing. NiNi, what's the notion for the day?
I was going to decide between two different things. I'm just gonna go with the other one because I done talked about Beanz titties too much. I'm gonna lean off.
Oh man, it's never enough talk about titties.
I'm gonna lean off to the breast because you lost weight, Beanz, so I'm proud of you by any means necessary. I don't care, even if it was because you're poor.
Oh,
poverty fasting.
It's broco keto.
All right, what's the notion?
If you guys watch my videos, I put up a lot of videos of my ass. Why? Because I like ass. I like to see ass, and I own one, so I like to see my ass. I post a lot of videos of my ass in leggings, doing workouts. Ass in motion. That's what I like to call my stories. Ass in motion, right? And a lot of people will be like, "Oh my God, are you wearing panties?" And the answer to that is no. Nigga, I got ass. When they got a lot of ass, panties are uncomfortable. I don't like the panty line. I don't like the feeling. I'm not wearing no thong going up my ass. I'm not wearing no motherfucking panties. And a lot of bitches I have heard was like, well, that can't be me because I be wet all day. I gotta wear panties. I gotta even wear a panty line. I be wet all the time. And I'm trying to tell you bitches.
That's an infection.
I was gonna tell you, that's discharge, baby. Like, I'm wet if I'm turned on, but I'm not turned on all day, okay? Poverty and mediocrity don't turn me on. That's what you see most of the day, right?
God damn, you gonna stop talking about my nigga, man.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not turned on all day. So if you are wet all day, that's normally discharge. Also, I own a washer and a dryer. So all of my pants that I wear crotchless without no panties on get washed before I wear them again, you know? That's what having a minute.
So hold on, go back just a minute. I know you're in the middle of the notion. So you said the panties are built in, or you just don't give a fuck?
Panties are non-existent. I let this pussy breathe. Okay, that's why my pussy is nice. That's why I always have options. That's why I can be a little disrespectful with my mouth. Okay.
What'd you say, Beanz?
This pussy breathes, okay? Let that coochie breathe. You bitches be wearing them panties all the time. That's why your pussy smell like cotton and mothballs, bitch. Let that coochie breathe.
Mo, how you feel about the notion?
I have a question. NiNi, do you own jeans?
I do. My mama just brought me a pair of jeans because she was tired of seeing me. So
yeah,
but they gap in the back. My jeans gap in the back.
Yeah, because you have to dip. That's fine. I'm just asking. In jeans, would you not wear panties?
With jeans? No, because I like the way the seam feel. That's how I first started masturbating when I was a youth. I used to rub up against the seam of them jeans.
Oh, you a pervert. Okay, got it.
Limited pair of jeans with a thick seam. I used to be plus size, so I used to go up to like Lane Bryant. And Lane Bryant had thick seams, big long seams for that big tummy in the front, but I just rolled it up. And I used to
I can't relate. I'm not a two-name store kind of bitch anymore. I'm sorry. I can't.
Comedian D. Patrick wanted you to extract more information from your mind in regards to
I'm still confused. So you never wear underwear, NiNi?
I don't like them. They always go give me a wedgie. My butt is real big, so then when I walk, it just ride up in there. So I end up having to dig in my ass all day and get it out. So I'd rather just not wear them.
Okay.
Okay. If you was ever my cycle is 4 days out of the month, then that's different. But if I'm not, no, this coochie breathing.
But then you wear two pair of leggings at that point if it's your time of the month. I'm just trying to keep up.
I put some panties on if it's my time of the month. I try to stay indoors if I'm bleeding. You know, I'm a lady.
Okay. And
hey, NiNi, if you need any assistance with anything,
boy, shut the fuck up.
And this is just like I said, as a journalist, I felt like I had to show y'all what goes on in social media world. This is pretty much daily of what you about to get out of NiNi on Instagram.
That's what she got on today,
right here.
It's just in my stories. It's just in my story. It delete after 24 hours. Get it in while you.
So you be at the gym with just those.
Yes. What the fuck else I'm supposed to wear?
You be at the gym with your coochie out, man?
No, with these leggings.
With your coochie out.
With no drawers, Mo.
Big no more because I lost weight, Mo. So it's a little. It don't be poking like that unless I'm finna ovulate. If my coochie puffy.
NiNi, I've met you in real life, and I've seen you in all your Zumba outfits, and that's fine. I've seen your coochie a lot.
You probably see me around ovulation time.
Well, you must ovulate every time I see you, which is strange, but You gotta wear a little panties sometimes. Now I'm not saying that I'm in the house, I'll never wear underwear. I don't like underwear bras, nothing constricting, but honestly, a little something. You know, all that spandex polyester next to your coochie is concerning me. You know, the MD for the GDs in me is telling you, look cotton on you. It's okay.
My pussy has been worn for my pleasure. You know that seam has worn it and gave it a little callus on the clit. So it's nice for me. It's nice for me.
Hey,
it sounds painful.
Keep talking, NiNi. Keep talking. The mama's done. Keep talking.
Oh my God!
That's why you get beat up. Show that mugshot one more time, because you finna have another one for assault. You finna be on the sex offender registry, boy. Shut up.
This is your future.
Indecent exposure near a playground. Boy, you going for life.
Them titties was red in that picture, Beanz. Them titties was
Stop talking about my friend titties, or whatever.
In that picture, them titties was cocked.
Beanz, you ain't got those same titties no more. You all right?
I know.
So what do we learn here today, everyone?
NiNi need to put on some drawers a little bit.
Ty Riggs is offering his support. D. Patrick is offering his support. NiNi, because
can you put up a mugshot?
Dig out the leggings.
Hey, can you put up Beanz mugshot with like D. Patrick face and then Ty Riggs face? Like, can you crop that? Okay, because I'm gonna go to jail together.
We have to Photoshop it, but I'm gonna put up this picture as many times as we need to put this up today.
So take that back now. I'm talking about, can you Photoshop? Take that down.
Photoshop it in real time. I can't. I wish I could.
Okay, cool. I'll let you have that.
Bobby, you posted the picture because I was driving. I couldn't see it.
Bobby, you posted the picture, Bobby.
Hey, Beanz, I went to Chipotle for the first time in my life, and I got a little food left. So if I post this picture any more times, I'm not gonna be hungry no more. I ain't on that type of time, bro. I'm about to eat my shit.
Bobby, you posted the picture, Bobby. You posted the picture, Bobby.
Hey, Lynn made a profile picture. This shit went Chicago viral, bro.
That shit was fun. He Liam bogus.
I cussed her ass out too.
Why would you cuss her out?
Because I thought that was weird.
D. Patrick.
You doing his dick at this point. Oh God, he beat everything he touched, don't he?
Okay. All right. I didn't get through all of the news. Biden's about to die.
Nice.
Joe Biden about to die. We just found that out about 4 hours.
Been dead.
I thought Joe Biden died 3 years ago. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He been dead. Wow. Joe Biden been dead since he was vice president. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought.
Weekend at Bernie's ass nigga, man. I thought this nigga died about 3 years ago. They just say he got.
He really has cancer? Yeah.
Aggressive prostate cancer. That was just confirmed about 4 or 5 hours ago. President Trump, DJT, he had put up a tweet. You know, don't put up no tweet if you ain't fucking with me with the long hand. You know, but that nigga Biden about to die.
What'd he say? Y'all done fucked the Senate up with this. Like, what'd he say? What'd he say?
real heartfelt shit. Melania and I, you know, you and our prayers, thoughts and prayers. You know, the same old bullshit.
He's feeling that way because Trump about to die too. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, he ain't far behind. Beanz, they still coming at you, man. They say you got a toddler mouth, bro. I don't even know what that shit is.
Hey, D. Patrick been on the road. I just met D. Patrick. He said he had a funny joke that I enjoyed. He been on your ass, boy, Beanz. And I raised you, Beanz. I taught you better than this.
You talking about the Mo with D. Patrick? You talking about the ketchup joint?
No, I don't know. I can't. Now wait, don't call me. No, it was something about how he got divorced and now he's dating studs. Like I guess he's reintroducing himself back to women. But it was funny. I liked the concept of it.
D. Patrick is very funny. He booked me out there at Vibes when they were still open. You know, they closed that shit now too.
Oh, Spider on here. Hey, Spider.
Yeah, me and Spider went to college together. That's my dude.
Which one of y'all graduated? Only one.
Neither.
Oh, I ain't think so. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I got my degree in these streets.
We went to ITT. So
Chicago State University, man. And I think Rob, what you go? Kennedy College, KKC?
Man, South Suburban,
same thing. Yeah, you went to South Suburban College. Mo, did you go to college? You went to CNA school.
First of all, let me stop you there. I've been to CNA since I was 16, but I also have 2 degrees. I do have an associate's in medical assistant and have an associate's in science, which I got from Southern Indiana University. And I did that.
What you born in, like 1954? Nigga?
I was born in 1988. I graduated high school when I was 17 years old, and I went to college from there. And then I had my children.
You went to the Martin Luther King School for Advancement. Shit, how the fuck you start all of this real life shit at 16? God,
because I was smart enough to know to get the fuck out of my mama's house early. You know,
your mama made it real uncomfortable for you, right?
No, mom just Crown Royal and she be Crown Royal, baby. That's all.
But no, what I'm saying is, and I know we kind of in overtime right now, but the problem is that these kids are not uncomfortable enough in their parents' house, and they want to stay there until they're like 30 years old and shit. My mother made it uncomfortable for me at 7.
As a man, my mom made it. So when I was born, I didn't ask for your ass, bitch. I didn't ask to be here either, but here we are. No, but for real, I'm gonna tell you something. As a mother to sons, even if they were my daughter, I would give them the same support that most girls get from their parents. I don't care if my kids live with me until they're 30. I care if my kids going out into the world and they're not fiscally responsible, they're not financially responsible, they are struggling. I care about that. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I care about that. That's something that I put my son to 16 now. I put him on my credit card. I'm already building his credit. There's something that my mother didn't give me, which was
the secure credit card, right?
Security, financial security. I had to figure everything out on my own, and I would never do that to my children. Not to bash my mother, but a lot of black mothers, they put you out and say, "Here, lead a nest," but you haven't taught me how to build one. So I have to go out here and get resources from everyone else. And that's crazy.
18 and go, because a lot of people be like, man, when you 18, you out this motherfucking house.
They think when you're 18, they're done raising you, which is crazy. That's when your kids need you the most, not for everyday life, but I mean for like guidance and the other tools you need to succeed in life. See, people don't, especially black people, we don't do that with our children. You 18, you grown, you can figure it out. Okay, but that sounds like you mad because you had to figure it out. I never do that to my children. I don't give a fuck how long they live with me. If they are doing the right things, whether it's school, whether they want to work, they have a trade, they want to go to college, I don't give a fuck. If you are doing the right things, I'm going to support you in your life for how long it takes you to get there, because I never received that support. Most of us haven't. And that's why the first few years of my life, it was a struggle. It was hard. It was too fucking hard.
You don't want to end up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to
make sure that your kids... boy.
All right, that was the last one.
I hope my sons never have to take that picture. God.
That's it.
Mo good, right though. Mo right, because nigga, I went to Job Corps to try to figure my shit out, and the Navy. So
I totally agree. I'm 37. I'm divorced. I lived overseas for a past decade. I had to move back home with my mother, and thank God that I have such a great relationship where she allowed that, and she understood that sometimes you just gonna need help.
You need a reset.
She never had that. She never had that, and so I'm grateful. If I'm living in the place, I'm living in Chicago, I don't have to pay rent somewhere else. I can live with my mother and pay rent here. I can make it easy. A lot of other cultures do co-generational living to support.
And that's what Patrick touching on right here.
You need that support for even the elders. My mother is older. She's in her 60s. I cook daily. I make sure things are good here. I wouldn't have that level of connection if I didn't live with my mother. Also, I have friendly coochie. Okay, I can't be trusted with my own apartment. I let niggas live with me.
Oh, I'm not friendly. I mean, fuck that.
No, this is why I
Been there, done
really.
that shit.
No, she didn't say she was friendly. Let's be
No, she's
clear.
coochie. Yeah, mine is mean. No, thank you.
I let niggas live.
Hey, could you elaborate on the
Fuck me
friendly
as
coochie?
five if you dick me
It's
down.
not your friend, Beanz. Shut up.
Okay.
She think you got titties, man. She not never going. You can let that go, bro. Like, I'll tell you the
She
truth.
been talking about wanting a nigga like Beanz for the last
Hey.
3 weeks.
Hey, look. Hey, I just enjoy the chase. That's all.
But look, can I tell y'all something even more importantly? And this is kind of personal to me. Do you ever feel, now that y'all in 30s, 40s, coming, whatever, your parents put so much pressure on you for you to succeed because of their own failures? Like my mama keep telling me, you need to buy us a house. And I'm like, you've been here 70 years. What the fuck our house at?
Yeah, she probably didn't see the Michael Jordan stories and everything else. But I agree though, Mo. Like my mother, I think she made it to like 8th grade. I don't think my dad graduated high school. So I was scared my senior year of high school that I was gonna get my ass whooped if I didn't graduate high school. That was the only ask of me, was to graduate high school, nothing else.
And when was your parents born? My mom's a baby boom.
My mother was born in 56. My father was born in 48.
Yeah, my mom was born in 55. So they version of success, so they hustle look different from ours. And I get that completely. But one thing that I do notice with that generation, because we work different and we're more entrepreneurial and we do different things, they feel like that's not the goal they set for us. But you got to raise your kids to be good, kind, respectful, truth-telling people, and not the person you want them to be, because the person you want them to be is nothing like how they naturally are anyway, right?
That's
So
real.
stop building a bear with your children. Just let them be them and accept them and love them for how they are. But that's a whole nother, I'm talking about there about that. That ain't got nothing to do with
that's a whole
nothing.
nother topic. I think we made.
Mo is a mother. Do you hear that?
Because it took a lot of growth and it took a lot of time on this journey for me to realize, like, my children are not like, I don't believe in the word failure either. Everything is a lesson. I'm learning. I'm growing every day. I'm not failing at shit. Like, it's just like, whoo, I'm plugging up a little bit, but I got it, Where everything to them was life or death. Was life or death.
Rob is a parent. Beanz, parent. Mo, parent. NiNi, you don't.
Plan B. Plan B. No. Plan B.
Well, I use plan A. Just raise them. Fuck it. Just fucking raise them. But our kids are lucky that we do have the mindsets that we have. I will say that. And I know Rob's an amazing parent. Beanz, as crazy as he is, he's very good to his son. I know B. Wright is an amazing parent at times. No, I'm just playing. I want to be messy like you. No, but I just think it's important. And I just want to tell y'all, while we out here and while we're all alive for today, not that we're going to die tomorrow, hopefully, but I want to tell each and every one of you, because I've been doing this with my friends, that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all mind, y'all podcast. Everything that you're doing is beautiful. I wish everybody the best in every endeavor. I pray that everything that you touch is blessed and with abundance. I really pray that for y'all. And also, I still a square up with anybody. Like,
for sure.
Well, why you gotta be a real nigga all the time?
I ain't never been a fake one.
For sure.
Fuck that.
No, but I'm just proud. I don't know. That's gay. Bean, stop doing that. I don't understand this. It's gay.
Fuck that.
I don't like the way you do it. Like, that's.
And it's really.
It's like you begging for fact. I can get a little bit of that. Like, that's your poverty again. I can get a little bit of that. I don't like that.
It's this finger, Beanz. You're not
I don't
even
know
the
what.
right type of gay. You don't even know.
Joy be trying to teach me. My daughter be trying to. I'll be like, what? Okay.
Not the first one.
I don't know what that means, but I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you guys.
My bad, y'all. I lost my internet connection for a second.
But next week, I think I'm free next week. Well, around this time. Next week, I want to come over here. Can we talk about a little generational trauma? I don't know what y'all be talking about, but I want to try it in.
Next week.
Yeah, Mo. Slide back through.
I want to cry next week. So.
No, we can talk about everything, man. It's the Parlay Podcast. You ever been to a party and you sit there and have a conversation with somebody in the corner and y'all just talk about like this array of topics and you don't give a fuck about who else is at the party? You just found somebody that you connect with, and that's what this is all about.
That party weak as fuck, but you found one cool person. Yeah.
Yes. And this is the cool corner right here. So I definitely appreciate you, Beanz. Beanz, thank you for being a good sport again, man. I know that the whole Chicago comedy scene, they come down on you as they should because you a fuck up, but we love you.
Y'all gonna get off my boy. Not too much on my Brandon. Not too much on my boy.
Hey, look. I got real thick skin. I don't give a fuck, man. I sleep
Thick
like a baby
skin,
every
thick
night.
tongue. We did out.
I sleep like a baby every night, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
No, man,
I'm
that's because
sorry.
you authentic, man. Authenticity, man. And shout out again to my boy T Skills. He was a real authentic guy. So if you authentic like a Beanz the comedian or Mo Good, D Patrick, you got to come on this and hop on too, man. Another authentic motherfucker. Spider, you come on, man, but you only gonna be able to stay on for about 10 minutes, man, because you are abstract as fuck.
Yeah, Spider be having manic episodes. I love it. I be watching.
He more abstract than Q-Tip. I'm like, shit, nigga. Damn.
Oh God, I can't. I can't. I love y'all. Bye.
Mo, peace
you.
and love. Hey, all right, Beanz. Let me get y'all up off here so we can say goodbye to the masses. Beanz, I'm gonna holler at you, bro, man. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, follow me on Instagram, Beanz the comedian, BEANZ the comedian. All right.
Follow him to court. All right, bro. All right, peace and love, bro.
All right.
Hey, so sorry about the technical difficulties there. I've been having some issues with my wife.
Yep. And right with that's perfect timing. That's crazy.
That is serendipitous with my wife.
And that shit just fro. All right, he back.
You bet, Bobby. You bet.
All right, my bad, y'all. let me just say, man, peace and love to Torrance Scales family, man. For real, that was heartfelt. Shout out to Smitty Smith. Yesterday at the funeral, he actually, you do the 2-minute remarks. Smitty was on the Parlay Podcast. Y'all remember? Made me laugh so hard at the funeral, and that's how you know Smitty Smith is where you need to be at. Everybody in that sad than a motherfucker. Smitty went up there, did a quick 2 minutes, and had everybody laughing just like that. So shout out to him for that. Okay. Shout out to Cherie Luckett for booking. What do y'all got coming up, man? Let me stop talking. What y'all got coming?
Well, I just did Comedians You Should Know last Thursday, and then I'll be doing My Best Friend Is Black on the 22nd this week on Thursday. And I got some other shit that's coming up, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till next month to put that out. But that's all I got going on.
Dope. NiNi, you producing Ask a Comic? You co-producing or you the lead producer?
I'm co-producing. I'm on the team with Ty and Kyrie and Maria. And we're doing some great shit. I'm gonna have some dates for you guys next Sunday for the month of June for our shows coming up. Also, I'm doing some private events and some birthday parties. Oh, I love the summertime. It's a lot of backyard barbecue type of comedy shows going on. So,
well, I think everybody gonna pull up now. They know you ain't gonna have no draws on, NiNi. So
I mean, that is the key. I'm telling you.
I ain't mad at NiNi because I don't wear draws neither, man. She made me feel seen. A good 90% of the time, I don't have.
Y'all be suffocating that coochie. That's why y'all coochie smell Caucasian. Take them panties off, okay?
Take them panties off.
Have to breathe.
It was a song back on BT Uncut. Ain't got no panties on. NiNi heard that
on the dance floor.
About,
ain't got no panties on. I love that song.
Inspired. Look at that. No, that's dope, NiNi. Tap in the comments that we got to slide in your DMs to get booked for Ask a Comic. So make sure y'all go follow NiNi. NiNi does NiNi, and try to get booked on that show. And make sure y'all tune in to Mo Good Monday tomorrow.
Yeah, Mo Good Monday.
Absolutely.
Super dope. I don't really have much coming up. I had a show on May 25th that wound up being canceled. Khalil was producing, and that would have been next Sunday. So I'm glad it was canceled so I could have no hiccups of doing this show. I love this show. I love the people who interact in the comments. Yeah. Love the fact that we found out something new about each other every single show. Hello, NiNi.
Every single show. This was very fun, guys. I had a good time.
Hell yeah. Oh,
yes.
For sure. Oh, I do got a Father's Day show coming up. June 13th. June 20th, I'm doing the BCO League of Extraordinary Comedians on the 20th.
Good
That's
shit.
in June. Yeah. Oh, like I said,
Make sure
tomorrow.
you go before the intermission.
Right. But tomorrow I really hope BCO drop that the music video with the I Know Damon. You gonna see all of the Chicago comedians. You gonna see me. You gonna see Femo, Mike Samp, Marcus Shark, Sean Morgan, Susie Q, Cherie Lucky, Jeff B, J Deep. It
Oh
was a lot
damn,
of
he brought the city out today.
Yeah. It was a lot of us out there. It was good to especially see Femo. I ain't seen Femo in a minute, so it was good to see that
Did he
brother
have
come out.
any Eagles with him when he
Nah, he
showed?
ain't had 1,000 Eagles with him. He ain't had
Okay.
1,000 Eagles, but he was out there looking good. He was looking healthy, man. Everybody looked like they was in good spirits. It was a good time. It was crazy. We shot so many scenes, and the song is only like a minute and 60 seconds long.
But you know,
Well, a
B.
minute and
Cole
60 seconds
is a
long.
true director, so he gonna use all of those scenes and probably smidgen it to a point where, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Because if you do one scene, smidgen it.
Okay.
yeah. It's probably gonna be 2 minutes long. I said
I
a
make up
minute
my
and
own
60
words,
seconds.
Nene. You're
That's
gonna have
2
to get
minutes.
used to that. I make up my own phrases and
What
words,
you
and they
that word? A little smidgen. Move off a little smidgen. A little smidgen.
smidgen it, shrink it.
It. But yeah,
I'm
that's
looking
it.
forward to
Man.
seeing that, Rob. Definitely, if you're gonna be in Park Forest at Theater 47 in June, I'm gonna go check you out there. NiNi, definitely got to pull up to Ask a Comic, see how you doing on your production side. I haven't seen NiNi in real life in probably over a year, so
Yeah.
I got to make that happen.
Married and shit, wearing your panties on the podcast and stuff. So
I wear my panties over my pants like Doug.
Yeah, on the
All right.
real, cool man.
A minute and 60 seconds is 2 minutes.
I
That's
said that. I
hilarious.
said 2 minutes. I said that. I corrected myself. Mo. I corrected myself. I said a minute and 60 seconds is 2 minutes. So I corrected myself. I fixed that shit quick.
Rob, all you
I'm
doing is
out.
helping me get
My phone
to this
dying.
week. This week. Oh shit. All right, y'all. That's it for this week. NiNi, Rob. Hey, I love y'all, man.
I love y'all.
Hey, peace and love, y'all.